Hello, beautiful humans. I'm back. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the best and worst exit lines of Drag Race UK Series 2. Now that RuPaul's Drag Race UK is over and we've crowned a winner, I have a lot more free time on my hands. So guess what? This is what I'm doing with it. Before I get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe at the end of the video. And before you even get started, click the notification bell, please. Starting off at number 7, it goes to Sister Sister.
Oh, before I go, this puts me in mind of some really solid advice that my nan gave me. I forgot.
She had like a really tumultuous run on the show. For the first half of the series, I barely remembered she was there, and she got no camera time. She went home during quarantine for 7 months. She copied a few people's looks. She came back with a new attitude and new teeth and fillers, and then she was just like all over the freaking screen. But it didn't last long. She only came back for 2 episodes after that quarantine thing, and it was what it was. Her exit line was not very funny to me. It's like a long way to go for a joke that just didn't land, in my opinion, and that's why she's like at the bottom of the list for me in regards to exit lines. Okay, calm down. Number 6 on my list is one of my favorite queens, and the queen I thought was gonna win the entire thing when I first saw her because she's that polished. Cherry Valentine.
Oh, rats!
It was really sad to see her go second because I had such high hopes for her and I thought she was such a young and polished queen. However, that's just the way the cookie crumbled, and I'm kind of still mad at all the girls for not voting her back and doing Joe Black instead. Like, what was that about? Oh, rats. Her exit line was like a pun or referential to the main challenge that week, the Rats musical, which is a great musical, by the way, and I didn't think she did that bad to even be in the bottom, much less go home. But that's another thing. It already happened. I'm not going to sign a petition about it. I just thought the exit line didn't really have much thought behind it, or it didn't really say much about who she was. She was just commenting on the challenge she got sent home doing. Number 5 on my list is none other than the cabaret enchantress, Joe Black.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Charles.
Now, Joe Black got sent home twice, and both times she gave the exact same exit line. Maybe a little variation, a little difference here and there, but it's essentially the same thing. And both times it was meh, and that's why she's like number 5 on the list. Joe Black went home first. Everyone is gagged thinking that she would have gone all the way. I guess she's a real big deal in the UK. Over here in Canada, I don't know her. Sorry to this man, I just don't know this man. I'd walk past him in the street, I just don't know who he is. However, I will say she came back and she gave us that iconic read between her and like RuPaul, no more freaking H&Ms, and for that, you're iconic. Number 4 on my list, Tia Coffee.
Don't shed a tear. I guess Ru just ordered her coffee to go.
I didn't love Tia Coffee on the entire series, and it's not because she's not a good queen. It's because she is a little bit too hodgepodge for my liking. She doesn't corset, she doesn't cinch, she doesn't do a body, she doesn't do a great job at makeup, hair. Listen, her exit line was like a cute pun on her name and RuPaul telling her to go, but was it funny? It wasn't funny to me. To be honest, most of these exit lines on this list were not funny, and it was like splitting hairs to figure out which one was good and which one was bad and which one should be at the top and which one should be at the bottom. Number 3 on the list is one of my favorite gals. She is Ahura.
In a world full of hoes, be a horror.
I thought her exit line was really cool because it was a play on her name and it was a really funny joke. I also loved her on the entire series. She was bitchy and I live for a villain. She was fierce, like a fashion icon, and I lived for that because I feel like if you're gonna be a little playful on the reading side and like being shady, you need to be talented to back it up. And she had that. So for that reason, I really appreciated her throughout the entire series. I wanted her to be in my top 4. I prayed about it. God didn't answer that prayer. I guess it wasn't important. And it's kind of okay because at the end of the day, she is going on tour with the UK King Dolls or Ken Dolls. People tell me it's King Dolls. I say Ken Dolls because I like that name better. She's gonna make money. She's gonna be all right. Number 2 on my list is Stina Mandela.
Great.
The reason she's number 2 on my list is because her line was the exact same line as her entrance line. I love that it's literally one word and it has such an impact. Like, I could not stop saying that line for weeks after she left. It was like a thing, and I just really enjoyed it. It's easy to remember, it's catchy, it's funny. I really thought she would have gone further on the show, but watching what she did the first couple episodes, her Naomi Campbell runway was her peak, and I don't know if she really had much better than that to offer. Because when she came back for the finale, she didn't gag me either. Like, love her, but it didn't give, she refuses to give you a shape. And it's okay because she has a beautiful boy body. And she doesn't want to give that type of illusion in drag. That's her prerogative, and it's my prerogative to not really live for that. But love you, Stina. Honorable mention goes out to Veronica Green. She did not give us a exit line because she could not come back to the competition after the 7-month COVID break due to having COVID-19 at the time, so she wasn't permitted to film. But we will be seeing her on series 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. I did enjoy Veronica Green for the most part for the episodes she was there for. She won a repeater badge, which is really cool. A lot of girls made it all the way without winning one. Well, one girl. Love you, Ellie Diamond. I think Veronica Green would have done really well had she come back on the show. Would she have made it to the top 4? I don't think. Yeah, I feel like she is good at certain things like a musical, but or maybe an acting challenge, but if she was to do like choreography and writing lyrics and doing other things, I don't know if she would have done as well. And her fashions were questionable for most of the times. The only time I really lived for her fashion was when she did that Beast episode, that Beast runway. I was like, yeah, this is one of the best ones. And she was supposed to be in the bottom that week, but because she had one of the best runways, she was safe from the bottom. I can't wait to see what she does next year, but I can tell you this, I was extremely disappointed in her finale look. Sailor Moon, that's what everyone keeps telling me in the comments. I thought it was like Robin Hood. Everyone says it's Sailor Moon. I'll buy it. Okay, fine, Sailor Moon. It still looked like trash. And for that, I'm like, if I see you next year, I see you. If I don't, whatever, because you really disappointed me in the finale. At the number 1 spot, we have Ginny Lemon. The reason I gave Ginny Lemon the number 1 spot is because it was just iconic. Not because it was the funniest thing I've seen someone say or do, not because it was just like very witty, but because it was so iconic and such great TV, and no one's ever done it before. She literally stood there as if she was ready to give you the lip sync of your life, and I thought if she lip synced, she would have won. I really thought so, because this song was a song she could have really played well with, and I didn't think RuPaul wanted her to go, so RuPaul was gonna save her regardless. But she was over it. I heard rumors that she had a heated exchange with RuPaul on the stage, or producers, I don't know, no one has said anything about it. If you have any information about it, share it with us, because sharing is caring. Yeah, she acted like she was gonna give us a good lip sync. She walked to the back of the stage and she was like, bye, and she walked away. She said nothing. She didn't even give us a wave. The most she did was like and that was it. And so for that, I gave her the number 1 spot because it's the most iconic thing anyone has ever done on the main stage as it relates to like leaving the competition. Mandela Creme nominated herself to go home. Chanel nominated herself to go home, but no one had the ball to just not even have a conversation with Rue. No one else was like, I don't even need to talk to you or ask you or tell you. I'm just gonna do what I want to do and I'm leaving. Was it disrespectful? Was it her just looking out for her mental health? I mean, debates could be made for either way, but I think it was just iconic for TV purposes. As respect-wise and ethical-wise, I'm not gonna give a comment on that. I don't care. But as far as great TV, you did it. That's it for this video. Please comment down below your freaking order. I want to know who's your favorite exit line down to your least favorite exit line. I will be in the comments with you debating because I feel like I cracked the code and my list is great. Let me know what you think. My list might be trash in actuality, but I'm really happy with it as of today. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and click the notification bell. I keep saying it, but it's important to me. And go check out my Patreon. I have a lot of videos over there too, and it's exclusive content. Bye. Hey beautiful humans, I have so much more content. Come on, watch my shit.